caught us engaged in a little bit of behind the scene conversation. So we gonna leave it to my guy Byron to edit it. We can't edit it. We live.
Live,
We
baby.
live in living color, man. So hey everybody, look, it's your boy Mike Ware, man. I have the pleasure of pulling up with Tamiya. I asked her if she would just come out and we could just sit down, just have some conversation and hang out. Most of the time, man, we've just been, we're working and we're working together. We've worked on a few events together, and it's just been pretty much business. So I just wanted to pull up and just have some general conversation with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tamiya. How you doing, sis?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, the traffic not too bad.
It almost took me out. The people, we're full.
Okay.
Everyone that's moving to Texas and Dallas, we're full.
No more.
Thank you for your
Yeah,
interest,
for coming.
but no thank you.
Thank you for keeping our
Economy rolling.
economy straight. But we packed now.
However, we're full.
Yeah.
We're at capacity.
I read something the other day. It said, people from California, remember, you are refugees, not missionaries.
Right. So
hey, come on over, man.
get in where you fit in.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
hey, everybody, look, again, man, I just invited her out. I just wanted to have some casual conversation with her, get to know her a little bit because she's really, really becoming a brand throughout has become a brand throughout the DFW
Thank you.
Metroplex.
Thank you.
But, and it ain't no secret. I've already told her this, man. She's a national talent.
Oh,
We ain't
thank
gonna
you.
be able to keep her too much longer, y'all. This is our own.
I receive it.
We ain't gonna be able to keep her too much longer.
I receive it.
So, look, I got me a little cheat sheet of questions.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
So let's start off with this.
Let's do it.
When did you get involved in music?
You know what? My earliest memory of performing is in church beside my mom, doing a song by Andre Crouch called "Tell Them,"
Okay.
and it was her solo, but she has a more alto voice, and there's a part that's high, and so she used to be practicing it, and then she heard me singing the high part, and she was like, "Yep, come on,
Okay.
stand right here." So that's where I started standing beside
So
my
your mama heard.
in church. Yeah, actually, the very first time she heard me sing, I was only a few months old, and I'm telling my age because I was in the car seat in the front seat,
Yeah.
and that's against the law now, so that just goes to
Yeah.
show how old I am.
Yeah.
But Anita Ward's "Ring My Bell" came on,
Okay.
and she said I hadn't talked to that point, but I sang the chorus, and she almost ran off the road because she, yeah,
Okay. I
and she was
remember
like, "Wait a minute, this baby's singing." She had to pull over because she was like, because I hadn't talked,
Yeah.
but I'm singing this song word for word. So that's the earliest that anybody's ever told me they heard me sing.
So what is your mom saying about you now? Now that she sees you, on stage,
Mm.
performing, singing, what is she saying now?
Oh, she is my biggest fan probably because I've been a professional singer, a paid singer since high school.
Okay.
But it's like she already knew.
Yeah.
She's like, I knew this was gonna be how it is. Just sometimes it takes a little more time.
Sure.
But she's super proud, super supportive, and she's like, yeah, that's my baby. That's my baby on stage.
Yeah. So then, when did you come to believe that? When did you come to say, you know what, this is really? I mean, I know at some point you identified this is my gift God gave me.
Uh-huh.
But when did you come to say, this is gonna be my professional path?
When I was a little girl, singing like any other singer, like most singers, singing on the fireplace with the candlestick, with the jump rope, with the hairbrush, and I was like, yeah, I'm a star. And my mom has a friend she went to college with, and she always reminds me of this. Shout out to Prairie View A&M University.
PV.
HBCU proud.
Yeah.
That's where I got my paper from. But she has a classmate that's like, I remember when you were a little bitty girl, you were about 2. And you said, I'm going to be a star.
Yeah.
And she reminds me of that every time. She's like, and girl, you a star. And I'm like, I said that. I was bold to be 3, telling somebody I'm going to be a star. But, the Bible says speak life. So I spoke it over myself.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Now, the first time I heard you sing.
Okay.
I went to actually my wife heard you sing before I did.
Okay.
And she was telling me, this girl, you got to go here because at that time I was putting together the Fatherhood Awards, and she was like, you got to go hear this girl sing, and I was like, okay, let's go. And the first time I heard you sing was at the House of Blues.
Oh.
I walked in, you were performing, and
Mhm.
I was like, wow, this is she can really sing. But even more so, I watched how you interacted with the crowd. Where does that come from?
Um, that's me.
Okay.
That's my personality.
Yeah.
That's I watched like most singers, any singer worth her salt will tell you they studied the greats.
Yeah.
And in high school, when I first started singing professionally under my band director, Dean Hill, shout out to Dean Hill. He just retired. He's
Band
created.
director, where?
It was at Townview Magnet
Okay.
Center.
All right.
Before that, he was at O.W. Holmes. But he was even my aunt's band director. So he been in the game a long time.
Yeah.
But he was like, he had me watch videos of Shaka Khan and Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston. He was like, look how they work in the crowd. He was like, let your voice do the work. You don't have to be gyrating and gyrating.
Yeah.
He's like, let your voice do the work. Connect with the people through your voice. And so I just use that, and then my natural personality.
Yeah.
I ain't got good sense, so
Yeah.
I just be me.
So he was saying you didn't have to gyrate and all that kind of. So what
Yeah.
about? I mean, was twerking out there? You ain't got to twerk.
Well, back then it was called popping.
Oh,
It was popping. It wasn't quite twerking.
Nah, I was
This in the
that
9-9.
was what the dudes could do. I was popping.
No, it was called the pee popping.
Oh, that
in the
one.
9-9
my
and the
bad.
2000s.
My bad, y'all. I take all that back.
You-
I wasn't doing no.
Yeah, it was pee popping.
Yeah.
But no, and so that's what I was. Now I can't dance because I was on the major red line. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
But they used to be like, just stand there and sing. Like, let your gifts do the work for you. Look at Whitney Houston. She did you a little two-step with the background singers. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But you come to hear her sing.
Yeah.
You didn't come to hear her pop, lock, and drop.
I got you. So then while you were studying and listening to and looking at other artists, who did you feel like you kind of, because I hear a few different, you are definitely your own sound, but I hear a few different voices and some pitches in other places. I mean, that make me say, man, she could probably sing this person's song or that person's song. So in your opinion, who do you think you identified the closest with?
Probably like Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
Only because she can sing country, blues, gospel, jazz, classical, and I have been classically trained, through school, and I always feel like I never met a song I couldn't sing.
Okay.
So that's like my little when I'm talking noise.
Yeah.
Like I never met a song I couldn't sing. So that's my thing, and I try to pattern my artistry after hers a little bit. And even Patti LaBelle, like she's never met a song she couldn't sing.
Yeah.
Or Whitney Houston never met a song she couldn't sing. So those are the ones, even down to Regina Bell and Anita Baker and even Malara, Go Outside in the Rain.
When you sang that Malara joint, I almost fell out. That's one of my favorite songs too.
I know, it's a jam.
But I didn't know you had that in your repertoire.
Listen, I'm a child of the 80s and the 90s, and my daddy has a awesome music collection. Like literally hundreds of albums and reel to reel. So like way back. And now even CDs, and that's one I got my appreciation for music for other artists from him.
Okay.
And I got my performing from my mom.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, well, look, y'all, I'm just sitting here chopping it up with Tamiya. I asked her to pull up with me just to hold some just intimate conversation, man. We worked together on some stuff. Yeah, we just talking. Nothing major flow, but let me tell y'all this, man. We have an event coming up. I've asked her if she will come and give us a full concert at the event. She's actually headlining. It's going to be August the 28th and it's going to be at the amphitheater in Plano, Texas, at the Oak Point Park. So if you go to what's my website? Family Fest, familyfestdfw.com. If you go to the website, you can get all the information about the event. And I think the 100 section down low is just about maybe, I think I saw 3 seats available. We've opened up the 200 section. So look, man, everybody who's going to come out, the 200 section tickets are open right now. But let me clear some things up, man. During the day, Family Fest is absolutely free. Bring out your family, bring out the kids. We have bounce houses, vendors, arts and craft vendors. Everybody just having a good time and getting back associated out of all this COVID stuff.
Help us, Lord.
So we want to just let everybody come
Help
out
us, Lord.
and hang out. But now, as the evening comes, it becomes a little more of an adult atmosphere. And that's when we're going to have the concert. Opening up is
All right.
Ascension Live.
Okay.
And then after Ascension is Soulful Sounds.
Those are my friends.
Them your boys.
They're my people.
And then I say your boys, but Kano should be over there
Lady
killing
K,
it.
that's my sis.
Yeah, so they going to be coming in, and then you're going to close us out, man. So if y'all want to come to that, man, during the day, it's free. Just come on and hang out, enjoy yourself, bring your family. But that night, come out. You got to have a ticket for the concert. But let me share this with them. This is what we did. The venue holds 2,000 people. But we cut it down to 1,000 because we still
we gotta
mindful.
be safe. Yeah, we gotta be,
But what we also did is we have pods that are 6 feet wide. So when you come out, bring your lawn chair now. Now you can sit on that retaining wall, but your butt probably
booty gonna be hurt.
That thing gonna hurt by the end of the night. Unless you up partying all night, and that's cool. If you're doing your Marty Mar, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to enjoy yourself, bring your lawn chair. We're gonna sit the lawn chairs out. You're gonna have a 6 foot wide, about 5 foot deep.
Oh, that's cute.
It's plenty of space.
That's gonna be nice.
It's plenty of space, So
can I bring my cooler?
Oh, sis, I forgot to tell them.
Okay.
Everybody can bring a cooler.
Yeah, bring your cold cuts.
Bring your cold cuts and your cooler. I promise you, I'm not looking in y'all cooler. You just come on out.
But listen, don't have them folks coming shutting us down.
Hey, no, don't have them shut us down now.
We're not gonna be in no clip.
Yeah, please remember that. We in Plano, not the clip.
Be ye mindful.
But yeah, you can bring a cooler, y'all. You can bring a cooler.
Bring your Capri Suns.
There it is. Well, you know what? If they wanted to bring a beverage of their choice, they can do that.
Okay.
But we don't want the funny smelling atmosphere. Don't sneak that in the cooler, man, because that will get you escorted out.
And we can't help you
with the quickness. No, we have no bail money.
We'll be like, officer,
I don't know. Do what you got to do, sir. That's what we got to do. All right, man. Let me get back to you. You crazy. Let me go back to my cheat sheet. Let me see. This is a beautiful question.
Okay.
Because I know you're working on your own album. I've heard the songs that you've already done. I love them.
Thank you.
You have one song we're going to talk about later. You got to do that for me at the show. I don't care if nobody else. I don't care if nobody else rock with you. This one song.
This for you.
You got to give it to me. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But talk to me about your creative process. What is that like?
I'm kind of different as a songwriter because like the song you're talking about. It literally, I was doing laundry and it just came to me. I was humming and I was like, oh, that sounds like a song. So I pulled my phone out and pushed the voice record and I just sang. And I literally sang the whole song through chorus, verse, bridge. And I was like, that's good.
Yeah.
And in the original recording, you can hear the dryer going. You can hear the washing machine beeping. You can hear me clothes and stuff and putting packets in. But it comes to me when I sit down and say, oh, I'm going to write a song. Nothing. Zero.
That's my favorite song right now, too. I'm not playing.
Oh, good.
I'm serious, sis. And we're going to, listen, she going to give it to us at the show, man. She going to give it to us at the show. Okay, so that's your creative process when you just coming up with new material. So beyond that, what else do you do to kind of get in your zone, to get in your mood? You like candles? You sit around, or do you just go with? I mean, what does Tamiya do?
I'm a ghetto songwriter.
Okay.
I don't have a like a process where set the mood, and I decide. And when I get tracks in, or I say my producers send me tracks, I literally go with the first thing that pops in my mind when I hear the music.
Okay.
So whatever the music tells me,
Yeah.
is what I create. And I recently have started writing with other songwriters because before I hadn't, and it's good to learn how other people's processes are,
Okay.
and it helps expand you.
Yeah.
So I've in some of the songs that you hear on the EP that'll be out October 1st.
Okay. Cool.
October 1, you'll hear the progression in the songs from the song you talking about to one that I wrote last week.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, oh, okay. So I'm always learning,
Yeah.
always growing, always wanting to work with other people. And if I hear something I like and somebody has done something I like, I'll try to get with them. Like the songwriters that I work with, they have an awesome project out. Shout out to Roommates.
Okay.
These two guys are amazing songwriters and vocal producers, and they have a project out. And I was like, oh, I like that song. I even did a little background work for them, but
Okay, cool.
I'm like, I want y'all to write me. Let's do a song, like that.
Yeah.
I want,
Yeah.
I like that vibe, that energy. So we worked together and created some new stuff. So
well, now the song I'm talking about, "You Changed Me." Now
I thought you were talking about somebody.
no. So okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me give the people a little backdrop.
Okay.
"You Changed Me." Now what? "Somebody Lied" is the last song on the last
On
Tyler
the season
Perry,
finale,
right? That
of
you hear.
Sisters.
That's your joint.
Season 1 finale, because they in about season 3 or 4 now.
Yeah. Now look, I liked it. I really like "Somebody Lied," but "You Changed Me." That's almost lyrically flawless.
You know what? I wrote that song about, the first verse is about my daughter, and the second verse is about my husband.
Okay, I see that.
So, yeah.
I see that, man. Look, if y'all haven't gotten that, if you haven't downloaded
Oh,
"You
thank
Changed
you.
Me," I'm serious. Y'all got to go out to her fan
'Cause
page.
they changed me.
Just download. That's the joint.
I was out here thugging, living on the edge,
Yeah, yeah.
and their love changed me. It really did.
I see that. Well, I don't see you being a thug. I mean, you changed. That's all that means, But I can see
I was slapping.
the lyrics. It's lyrically flawless. It's
Really?
a cold blooded. I'm telling you. See,
Wow. Well, let me tell you about the song.
okay.
It was featured in a stage play, Why Women Trip, in I think 2018. I lost track of time since we had COVID last year.
Wow.
I think it was 2018.
Okay.
In December of 2018. But that play has now been turned into a movie.
Okay.
And they want to use my song in the movie, and they want me to be in the movie too. So I'll be in the movie Why Women Trip, coming to a theater or a streaming service near you real soon.
Okay, look, so how can everybody keep up with you though, so we can make sure we know that when all this is happening?
Listen, follow me on all my socials medias.
Oh. The Facebook,
the Facebook, the Twitter,
the YouTube,
and the YouTube. Yeah. All of them are Tamiya, TOMEANEM, Tamiya Nem, which is the name of my band. And that's also my website, TamiyaNem.com. So y'all can go to the website and it has a link to everything, or you can go to your preferred social media outlet of choice and type in TOMEA. I'm probably about the only one. It's like 2 or 3. They like some Italian men. That ain't me. Yeah. It's a black lady. Tamiya Nem.
Yeah. So hold on 1 second. Sis, on the volume, we can hear the volume. I don't know if it's getting feedback or not. Will you turn it down just a little bit though? Just so we don't mess up. No, we good. We good. That's not you? Who is it? Okay,
What you hearing?
I was saying we were hearing a lot of. I don't want the feedback to come into the microphone. That's all I was saying.
Oh, you saying you can hear us?
Yeah. So we good. We good, okay. Y'all. It's just a little technical something.
It's live. It's live. Is that you, Larry, watching us live with this noise? Turn it down.
So,
He said no. He was recording.
Is that my wife doing that? That wifey over there. Somebody doing it. We just don't want. Somebody lying. We just don't want to mess it up. Hey man.
No, he said we good.
Okay. All right. Beautiful, man. Look, Byron Pendleton with the Pendleton Productions.
Shout out.
Yeah. He keeping us straight, man. Look, when we telling y'all we live streaming, we just out there hanging out over at Cigar International, man. We over at 121 and what is this? Plano Parkway. But if you look up Cigar International in the Colony, you'll find us, man. We just kind of hanging out. We're probably going to be here another 30, 45 minutes max. Actually, we have two young ladies when we do take a break. Two young ladies who are going to come in for about 15 minutes because they want to hold some conversation with Tamiya. We have Kayla and Jennifer from Dallas Black Bloggers. They just want to come out and have a little conversation with you. And they're covering the event. They're going to be at Family Fest. So again, man, if y'all haven't gotten your tickets, don't be mad at us. Now, it is at an amphitheater, but the seating is when you buy your ticket, it's going to tell you where to sit.
Oh, bless God.
They get to pick their seat where they're going to sit. So this is something on a whole nother level. I got about a team of about 37 people. We're going to take care of everybody when they come in. Sis, we rolling it out for DFW.
We level, you know what? And let me just say, I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Every year you have leveled up.
Okay.
From the first time we did the Fatherhood Awards to the second time. Okay. I think the pandemic got us last year.
Yeah.
But every time you have improved on the model. And
sis, thank you.
Congratulations.
That means a lot. Because I know you see a lot.
Baby, I see a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Dealing with your cousins.
Yeah.
Doing this.
Yeah, my fault.
Your cousins. But yeah, no, I see you, and I'm proud of the concept of what you're doing. Shouting out Black fathers and fatherhood in general. And the family. Yeah. Because we got to get back to that.
Yeah. Hey, look, I don't say this, when they say no cap, I mean no cap, man. Thank you. That mean a lot coming from you because I know you've seen a lot, man. So.
It's amazing. Anytime you call, it's always yes.
You know what? I was gonna say, man, I appreciate you coming in. You've always been professional.
Oh, thank you.
Even when I'm running behind schedule, I look at you and you do this. Hey, I get it. I appreciate all of that. Even when the program didn't go just right, you stayed professional. You always gave us your all. And this is the biggest thing. People come back and they say, hey, man, who was that girl you had at the Fatherhood Award? So, because one young lady asked me, she said, well, how do you pick your artists? Mm-hmm. I said, at first, it was hard. I went to every venue I could go to. Mm-hmm. I've heard a lot of acts, a lot of performers. Mm-hmm. So when I picked someone, it was because the band was tight, the singing was beautiful. Mm-hmm. It made me want to sing, and I'm not a singer.
That's how you know you had a good show.
I
can't even
sing. One time, he said, "Man, good singing make you want to sing." So,
right?
It just made me, and I was like, "Hey, man, this is it." So we reached back out and said, "Look, how can we get you to be a part of what we're doing and what we're building?" You came over, y'all's band, the setup. It was always professional.
Thank you.
The utmost professional.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Hey, man, familyfestdfw.com. Go get your ticket. I'm going to ask her a couple more questions, man. Hanging out with Tamia. Like I said, we don't get to chop it up like this. Then we're going to take a break. And then we're going to come back with the ladies of the Dallas Black Bloggers are going to come sit in and get me out the way. And y'all ain't got to look at me. And y'all going to just see three beautiful ladies out here. So we'll work with that. Let me go to my cheat sheet. Let me see what's happening. This is a good one. This is a good question.
Okay.
You've been on the scene for a while. Where are some of the places that you've performed? Well, let me rephrase that. Everywhere. Where are some of the places that you like performing? That you've actually just said, I really like this. I had a great experience.
I really like Lava Cantina.
Okay.
Which is around the corner.
Yeah, Lava Cantina is out here in the Colony.
I really enjoy performing at Attaché Cigar Lounge. Okay. I like doing private parties.
Okay. So what's special about a private party?
It's less restrictive in that Once the people like normally, depending on the income level of the
Okay.
people, I'm just gonna be frank.
So
They start off.
nobody wants to. So nobody should really say, "Hey man, I got like a $100 budget, but I need a $10,000 show."
They do all the time, and
Okay.
I said, "Well, God bless you.
Yeah.
This is my price,
Yeah.
and be blessed."
Yeah.
No, but what I mean by the income level is a lot of times, they start off like, "Oh, that's nice," but by the end of the night, all the bougie people is, they got their ties around their
Yeah.
head,
They done
and
loosened it up. They
done
partying
got
with
loose,
you.
and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah. They didn't know
the
what they
music
had.
done got into you.
Yeah.
So I enjoy, private parties and being able to really like connect with the audience.
Mhm.
In the clubs, it's fun too because you get a lot of good tips.
Okay.
I like tips. I
Okay.
like tips. But
So look, just for the record, tipping is allowed at family fest.
oh, bless God.
If they want to tip you, look, man.
And you can
tip
tip Soulful Sounds
Yeah.
and Ascension.
And Ascension, if y'all want to,
Because this is work.
no, real,
And we
real
have
talk.
a lot of kids.
It's a
hungry.
lot that goes into it. And,
Yes,
and
people don't realize that. They
yeah.
think they're only paying for the singing and the playing part. That's the easy part. You're paying for us to be on time, professional,
excellence in
dressed
performance.
dressed
Right,
appropriately,
right.
or early. I don't. If
Butterfly,
I'm gonna
moth.
take off running. You're paying for us to be there probably 2 to 3 hours or more before your
Yeah.
event even starts, and 2 to 3 hours after.
Right.
Because when we finish performing, we can't be dragging stuff over your grandmama's feet.
Yeah.
We gotta wait for the event to be over. So
And-
you're paying for our time.
Yeah, and not only that, this is what I really respect is that y'all practice.
Dude, you praying for practice?
Yeah.
And I still owe my mama for choir dues and choir uniforms and solo ensemble.
Look, man, y'all come out to family
So-
fest so we can raise the price, so we can
Yeah.
throw another tip on top of that. How about
Because
that?
I still owe my mama. She paid for all that stuff, and for us to maintain our equipment,
Yeah.
all that stuff goes into
Yeah.
it because this is our career. It's a job.
Right.
And we do it to the best of our ability. We do it with excellence because God blessed us with these gifts and He's allowing us to use them,
Yeah.
and we don't want to squander it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I know your husband Larry is your drummer.
He gonna get fired now.
Hell.
Every week he's fired now. No, he is my drummer, and God bless. Shout out to my whole band, to Larry, to John, to Jermaine, to my background singers. Thank y'all so much. Cause those guys, I have an idea and they make it happen.
Yeah.
Like even with the shows, I'm like, I want to do this song and this song, this song. They string them songs together, and I'm like, okay, that sound like we in a concert.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go. So they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're so professional. So I call them the deacon board
Okay.
because how the deacon board at the church keep the church together,
Amen.
keep everybody in order.
Amen.
Like, yeah, we're gonna do that. Nah,
Yeah.
we ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And that's how they do me.
Okay.
They the deacon board. They be like, yeah, we can do that meal. And then sometimes they be like, wait a minute.
That don't go.
We're not gonna be able to do
Yeah,
that. And I
not
be like,
that.
y'all don't. And they be like, no. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What about this idea? And they be like, all right, we can do that one, but we
Yeah.
ain't doing the other one. So I call them the deacon board because they keep me together, keep me organized, make me look good, make me sound good.
Yeah.
And I really couldn't do it without them.
It's working.
Mm-hmm.
It's working, sis. Like say when I was growing up, I probably about 8th grade, I started DJing.
Uh-oh.
So I went through high school as a DJ.
Wiki.
In it. Then when I went to school in Oklahoma, I was a DJ.
Okay.
That's how I got through my first couple of years of college. Was DJing in the club.
Okay.
So when I'm watching things, and I think it's just part of, because a DJ, you got to be able to mix, right?
Put them songs together.
It gotta flow.
It has to flow.
So I saw that. I picked up on that. When I say, man, I was thoroughly impressed. Oh, and this is something else. I shared this with somebody. They were saying, man, we coming out to Family Fest and we gonna come to the concert. And we heard about Tamiya. We haven't seen it yet, right? And I said, I'm glad. No, let me tell you why. Because it's going to exceed their expectations, right? I know when we bring you out, when y'all finish the stage, I already know what's gonna happen. it exceeds the attendees' expectations. And even here, you know, we
better
over here hanging out.
rehearse.
Yeah, we hanging out at Cigars International, man. We just on the patio hanging out across the street from Hard A Barbecue. And so one of the people over here, when he saw the flyer, his lady friend is with him, maybe his wife, no disrespect, I don't know. But she said, "Is this did Tomea perform at Blue Martini or something?" She asked me. I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, she can sing." I said, "Well, she gonna be
Thank
here."
you.
They were like, "Hey, okay, cool. All right, let me get back over here. Let me give one more question and let me see what I can do." Which is a good question. What's next for Tamia?
What is next is hopefully give me some more songs on TV. So Mr. Tyler Perry,
Yeah.
hi. I have more songs. You can use them.
Hey, Tyler,
Please.
quit playing. Come on to Dallas, man.
Put me in a movie.
Yeah,
You always need some good singing in your movies.
yeah.
I'm gonna put out the EP. The release date is October 1st. Wanted to plan a release music fix, but I don't know what the COVID gonna do because y'all won't wash your hands and cover your mouth when you cough. So I'm just praying
Yeah.
I can, put something together. It might have to be virtual. I don't know.
Hey, now some of y'all may not know what the music fix is. The music fix is her own production.
Yes.
It's her own show. It's her own concert. Man, I had a black. See, that's where you gave me that Malara at. I came to the music fix.
And that's why I can't give you everything at the club. I need you to come over here. Look, so I can give you that good stuff.
I had my phone out. I was clicking buttons on my phone I didn't know I had. I made my own little production on my little telephone.
I saw it.
Did you see that?
You posted on Facebook.
Sure
you was
did.
Like, man, she don't nobody saying that cut. He called it a cut.
Hey, come on. That's a cut. That's when that's above a song.
Not a record.
When it's a cut, that's above a song.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the lick, as we used to say.
Yeah, but when you gave me that, look, if you put that in the repertoire, I won't be mad either. And if you don't, I won't be mad.
We're gonna, you know what? For you.
Yeah, thank you. But let me say this, because I want people to know, man, the only song I ever requested, y'all just heard. Right?
Yeah, I made me change.
Because I like enjoying the show too. You know, when I invite you out, I like enjoying the show. So I go sit over in the corner and get my party on. And that's why I never ask, will you do this? Do you do that? Mm-hmm. But you got to give me some of your. I know everybody wants those songs that we sing together with. I want them. But I want to hear some Tamiya on this one. I want you to give me some of your stuff off the album, some original. I'm
going to give y'all a little sneaky peeky.
Yeah.
A little sneak peek. And you know what? I might even bring a special guest up. Because I did a rap song.
What?
Yeah. I sang on the rap. It's clean because it's the family fest.
I got bars.
We not going to, we ain't going to be calling people out their name.
I got bars.
You ready?
Well, I don't know if I'm ready. I'll be rapping at the house. I got bars. I probably ain't ready to get on your album, man. Hey, listen, y'all. We're going to take about a 15-minute break, man. We're going to let her get refreshed. We're going to get a little break. We're going to come back. We have the ladies from the Dallas Black Bloggers. They're going to pull up. They want to have a couple of little conversations with Tamiya, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, my boy Pendleton, Byron, the Pendleton Studios. If y'all watching this, he working it behind the scenes, man. So we going to let him take us to commercial, man. And I don't know what he going to take us to. He gonna fade the screen to black. He gonna do something. If we just get up and walk off, we be right back, man. We be right back.
There you go. They coming over here and I ain't gonna get up. They coming.